How does Pure help project managers shift from busy to effective?
Oh, just again, with all the information, the prioritization that I teach, AI, we were just talking about being, I'm just having notes over here, creative project management, being more creative, being, understanding those, personal goals. I mean, it allows you to in turn be a better project manager in the grand scheme of learning from other people, taking that information in and applying it in your career. If you try to fly through it, you can. If your goal is to just get the certificate, then that's one way. But the other way is taking notes, being copious about what exactly you're learning, and then thinking how to apply it in your projects, and you'll be good.
Great. Thanks, Ross. Rob, I'll come to you with the same question. How does Pure help project managers shift from busy to effective?
For me, it was the expansion of the toolkit. And I spoke briefly, like I have my own unique perspective. I figured things out how I do it, but helping break my perspective open by sharing what other people have found successful, also in areas that I maybe haven't used as much. Again, I mentioned AI earlier. Having someone who has used it effectively and seeing how they've used it has helped me become more effective and less busy. I can offload some tasks onto the computer, but any one of these 29 courses can do the same thing for anyone else out there. So by engaging with Pure and by learning from different perspective, you get a broader perspective yourself, which helps go from that busy, I don't know what to do, or I found a way that maybe isn't as effective or efficient, to, hey, I can now do these things more effective and efficiently because I saw this course on mastering my time or understanding personalities on my team or what have you.
Yeah. There was an instructor on the course from the northeast of England. I think he was called Dave Westgarth, and he did a course called Lean Delivery in Action. And a lot of that focuses on detecting waste. And I think that that's a really good habit that project managers should get into, not just for their projects, but also for their own time. Because it's very easy to fool yourself into thinking, well, I'm on 4.5 hours of calls a day and I'm responding to Slack at all hours. I'm clearly doing something right. Not necessarily. Those local optimizations don't always aggregate up to something that's really moving the needle at the project level. And I think you've really got to be, I'm hesitating to say be hard on yourself, but you've got to be ruthless in terms of getting value for your time at the start of every week, and make sure that you're always working on stuff that's actually tangibly moving the needle, not just giving you a good feeling of, oh, well, I feel like I'm involved, I'm in all the meetings, I'm on all the chats, I feel like I'm doing a good job. Really analyze, do you need to be in all of those, and is that the best use of your time as you head through each week?
Yeah, the productivity theater is the term I've heard used.
Yeah, that's a good term, actually. I've not heard that one before.
Yeah, look, I'm doing all this stuff. I'm moving all the paper around. Are you doing anything? No.
Yeah, Russell mentioned the Kanban board as well, and I see a lot of people, this is one of my pet hates with Kanban boards, when they just think I'll put absolutely everything on the Kanban board, and it's like, well, you can do that, but now you're just introducing a lot of noise, and it's now hard to detect the signal because we can't see which of these tasks are actually encapsulating some value that's going to get out to the business of the customer. If you can't fairly easily tie back the value that you're trying to unlock to one of these tickets, you should really be asking yourself the question, why is it on there and why am I doing it? But I'll get off my soapbox now. Sorry, I can see I've gone into a bit of a moan there. Sorry about that.
Not a bad soapbox. That was a good speech.